Camelot 331 here. Guess who has joined the naughty list? Guess who's not getting any delicious new presents? Presents from your boy this year. Yes, it's Chipotle, baby. I'm just trying to go get a burrito. A juicy, delicious burrito with 2 meats. I'm trying not to pay extra, damn it. But it looks like it's over, baby. Chipotle has done some pretty despicable things, and I got some pretty spicy messages and some other stuff directly about the CEO. It's pretty crazy, and it seems like the pandemic has brought out the worst in all the places. We used to talk about like 3 companies. Now it's all of them. All of them are showing their insane greed every single day and treating their employees absolutely abhorrent. Which is ironic as hell, because Chipotle likes to brand themselves as food with integrity, or treating our people right, or cultivating a better world. That's their mottos. That's what the company will tell people in the press and people that are joining their staff. That's what they tell them. Treating our workers right. Not anymore. So before we get into it, make sure you give this video a big old thumbs up, dude. That's real damn important. Please. And make sure you subscribe if you have not. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That's real important. So first message, let's jump right into the feces, baby. Right into the burrito stuffed feces of Chipotle. You guys ready for this? Check this out right here. So it says, hey, Camelot 331, I'm a huge fan of your channel. I have been a manager at Chipotle for a few years, and I've finally had enough. We're incredibly understaffed and overworked. I'm not shocked. That's what I'm hearing from all over the U.S. and every field right now when it comes to retail or food. Understaffed, overworked. Because corporations understand that they can squeeze their employees for everything they're worth now. That's what the pandemic's taught them. Maximum profit. My location is disgusting. No one cleans or follows any health protocols. We don't have time. We have to be firing on all cylinders just to keep up. Eventually, to keep costs down, I have to tell employees to clock out and go home or change their schedule without notice. Sounds like my old boy Egg at GameStop. They have to agree in writing to have their hours cut. We are told to just make them sign it. If they do not sign it, then we forge it. Perfect. That's legitimate as hell. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good, baby, as long as you save a few coins. We all need an extra yellow Ferrari, preferably an F430. And this is something that all the locations around here do. So it comes from high up in the company. I'm not shocked. I recently had enough and didn't have the stomach for it anymore. So I told my boss I'm not doing it anymore. He then cut nearly all my hours, then put me on the most hated shifts. Wow. Trying to get me to quit, I guess. Shocking. Every single person that I work with has been complaining to anyone that will listen, and no one cares. Maybe you will. Well, welcome to the Chipotle video, everybody. I care. Let's expose the hell out of this. Make sure you share this video, okay? Share it on all your social medias, because we are about to dive into some really heinous stuff. That was the first message, baby. Just wait, baby, because where we're going, you can't unsee. You can't unread, all right? It's like when your grandma's changing, and you're like 9 years old, and you walk by the door, and she turns to you, and you see something you've never seen before because you're 9 years old, and also she's like 80, so that's also something you've never seen before. I'm not speaking from experience or anything. It's fine. Next message. So this one says, have you got any Chipotle stories? I worked there and recently left because of how toxic and crazy it became. I wasn't allowed to ask off. I'm shocked. I would get a stern talk about how I needed to show initiative so I can move up one day. Oh my gosh. Which is what they always say, but no one ever does. I got really sick recently and had to stay home, and they would not let me use my sick time. Sounds about right. They just responded with, it's not possible, baby. I'm shocked. Oh my gosh. Also a fun fact, we never adhere to any health advisories. Shocking. Second message in a row. I'm not surprised. No one washes their hands. Well, I mean, I don't either, but it's in my own home. I'm allowed to not wash my hands in my own home, all right? But it's different when you're at a place where people eat off of your hands. No one temperature checks the meat. I'm shocked. So it's old and has bacteria for sure. Wow. All the temp logs are fake. Just people signing their name away. That's kind of like when we clean the bathrooms at Piggly Wiggly. We are told to do that so we can be fast and keep up with demand. We used to really love Chipotle, but it's completely changed since the start of the pandemic, so has every other company. Everyone I knew quit, and there is no one left. Corporate is completely disconnected and couldn't care less. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like literally every other company right now that's corporate-based. They're completely unconnected with all of their associates, all of their customers, and they're just trying to scrape together any money that they can get, increase the stock price, and sell the hell out. That's what they're doing. It's all about that money, baby. It has nothing to do with cultivating a better world. It has nothing to do with food with integrity, and it has nothing to do at damn all, especially, main point, it has nothing to do with treating our employees better, which is all Chipotle's mottos. I'm shocked. But let's check out the next message, because we're not done here, baby. We're going to put something a little bit extra, all right? Some extra special sauce in that burrito that you love so much at Chipotle. And you know what ingredient it is? It's not love. You were going to say love? It's not love. It's the opposite of love. Kind of. Check this out. So this says, hello, I work at Chipotle and had to get the hell out of there. All right. So my store was like most, not clean and pretty awful to be in. Shocking. The worst thing, though, were the rats. Oh my gosh. Here we go, baby. We had so many rats that I had trouble sleeping at night. I saw probably 12 rats per day. Every single person on staff had been bitten by a rat at least once. That sounds really safe. These things were huge too, like small dogs. Kind of like the rats in Elder Scrolls Oblivion, slapping them fat things around all day. This went on for a few months. We all complained, and of course, they didn't care. I'm really shocked about that one. One guy got bit, though, and decided to threaten a lawsuit. Right when that happened, they closed our store for cleaning. Now they suddenly care. I can't believe it. While we were closed, we were told that we would not be paid. I'm not shocked there. So I had to move things around to pay my rent. Well, anyway, I went back to work when it reopened, and about an hour into my shift, I saw a big, fat rat. Oh my, and it's a fat one too. It's not like a normal in-shape rat that goes to the gym a lot, gets his protein in. No, it's a fat one. It's the gluttonous rat that eats all the damn Chipotle. He's eating the Chipotle right out from under us, and he's not even paying for double helpings like I have to. I get charged for double helpings. All right? Rat doesn't even give a damn. So I don't even know if they even cleaned. I think they just closed to appease the press. I'm not shocked. I decided enough was enough, and I quit and got another job at a much better rival food chain. My first few days of the new job were such a contrast. Everything clean, and everyone was understanding and nice. Seriously, screw Chipotle and their fat-ass rats, baby. That reminds me of GameStop when we would always have the roach people come and spray. Although I never saw it happen, they apparently showed up when I was not there ever. And then the next day I saw a whole family of roaches walking over the counter, having a picnic on the counter with all the baby roaches and daddy and mama roach and their 80 kids. And they were just partying and they were eating free Chipotle. I didn't get any of it, all right? And I looked at them and I was like, no. And I turned on the little air compressor and sprayed them right off and they flew through the air, all right? I hope none of the children lived. So it's pretty obvious that Chipotle doesn't care about safety at all. No health concerns here. Giant fat rat, we're just going to cook his ass and eat him. That's what's going to happen at Chipotle. That beef that you think you eating is rat beef. You're like, hey, I want some steak, maybe some grilled chicken in that, and also some rat ass, because that's my favorite. So if you're not surprised with the safety protocols at Chipotle, check out this next message right here. This is pretty egregious. Check this out. So I work at a little place you're probably familiar with. Chipotle, baby. Oh, Chipotle. I was going to message you back in the past, but decided not to. But I'm not with the company anymore, so I decided to now. Well, hell yeah. My manager at my Chipotle was actually really cool. He would let me know if anything crazy was going down. Every now and then we get those good managers. It's very, very rare, though. One day he came up to me and said that there was a C virus outbreak at the store. One of the employees tested positive. This was at the height of the pandemic. He told me I was not supposed to know, and he was given strict orders to tell no one, but he cared about our safety. Well, at least there's that. 6 of my fellow associates then got the C virus. My manager said that he was instructed by higher ups that he was to encourage people to work even with the C virus. Hot diggity damn. Not only am I eating the rat ass alongside my beef, I'm eating damn C virus ass as well. Eventually, I heard from a field leader that the employees were young, and it didn't matter if they got it, so we had to stay open and work with it. Thank God for being young, you know what I'm saying? No one told anyone because they were scared they would get fired, which is almost every corporate company in this country. Literally almost every one of them had some kind of weird, like, underground, not spoken policy where you had to work regardless, or you were threatened to be fired by field managers. That's how it worked. We've heard it several times. They never closed even with the entire staff positive. Wow. After the pandemic, the staffing and work got too demanding, so I left. I hope this message helps you or finds you well. Make sure to keep me anonymous if you use any of this. My old manager is still there. Well, isn't that just insane? That's insane. But you want to know something a little weird and off the wall and really egregious? Check out what happens when you order from Chipotle off the app. Check this out. This is really interesting. You see this? It says, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. That is mighty generous of you, but tips can't be more than 50% of your food's total. Not only, baby, are you eating rat meat, but you can't tip the person that works there more than 50%. The person that's delivering it. Isn't that shocking? You're not allowed to give them extra money. But what I find really interesting here is the CEO, his pay increased 137% to $38 million in 2020. So you can't tip your delivery person at Chipotle or the people making this 50% of your total. But you best damn believe that the CEO can increase his pay 137%. No tip more than 50%. CEO pay 137%. Seems like there's a double standard here. Maybe the CEO's pay shouldn't increase more than 50%. I'm absolutely damn shocked, guys. I'm so shocked, I can't even be so more shocked right now than I am right now. Look at this. Look at this. Because of Chipotle's C-Virus performance, because they did really well during it, most corporate companies were really excited about the C-Virus because they actually grew a lot. And then, in turn, instead of rewarding their loyal employees, they destroyed them, fired most of them so they could get even more money on hand, and then punished the ones that were even still there. I'm so shocked. You can't make this stuff up. You're going to have the rat poop on you. You can't take any damn sick days because why would you be sick unless you got bit by the same rat that you were trying to eat because he got away from you? You were trying to slap him with a spatula, but you couldn't get him, so he bit your ass. So now you have to go to the hospital, right? Okay? But you're understaffed and overworked, so you can't afford to go to the hospital to miss work. So now you're sick as hell, and you can't take your sick days, all right? Because you're forced to work while you're sick. And then also you're trying to take a lunch break and you eat a burrito and the meat's bad because no one temp checks it, right? And then you're like, well, at least I'm delivering this food and I'm going to get a good tip from it. Oh, never mind. You can't get more than a 50% tip. But the CEO can get a 135% increase in pay overall. Wow. Chipotle sucks. Moe's is better anyway. All right. They put queso on it. All right. They'll put some delicious ass queso on there. I don't care if they squeeze 9 rats to get that queso. So what do you think? Do you work at Chipotle? Do you work at a place similar to Chipotle? Do you work any damn where? That's kind of important. Message me on Instagram and Twitter. Follow me on there. That's important. Subscribe on here. Kind of important as well. It's my well-being, baby. And please share this video because how else are people going to know that you don't need to work at Chipotle? Do not do it. Don't do it. Don't. All right? Work at the nearest rat squeezing plant instead because that's basically what you're going to be doing. Squeezing the rats dry while the company squeezes you dry. So if you like this video, make sure you like it. And do me a big ass favor, guys. Make sure you get the hell on it. Doggone it. Bye. Yeah. I don't even know what this is. Yeah.